Queen Universal reading here. As you can see, I've changed my time again. I had no other choice. Because my Wednesday just got a little bit busier. Um, Me being who I am, I'm always adding something on my agenda. But yeah, so I said I needed to change my time around because I got to get this new thing in. So you guys, welcome to another episode of Queen Universal Readings. And this reading is from today, which is 9/24 to not to it's supposed to be 10/3 to 10/3. Sorry, I put 9 and I apologize for that. I can fix that later. All right. So, you guys, so much has happened. I know you guys have heard about the rapture and all the stuff, right? Um, and people took the rapture literally, and it was not literally at all. I saw a story of this lady literally gave away her daughter to CPS or her child for the rapture. You guys got to stop following a lot of stuff. And the rapture, actually, when we talk about the equinox and all that, the rapture wasn't even anything actually physical. It was more of a mental, emotional, and spiritual thing that's taking place with us. There's a YouTube video. Hello, there's a YouTube video out that, matter of fact, my good friend was sent it to me, and I felt very invigorating. I felt in renewing after I watched the video. I felt that I no longer have to doubt what I do. I'm talking about everything. It just took me to another whole level. And it was so weird. The symptoms that he was saying in the video, I had been having those symptoms for a while. And I didn't know what they were. But I found out real quick. We readers, we go through a gamut of feelings and emotions, especially if you're very empathetic. I don't know if you guys can hear in the background, but this is our new video called Love Remains. Real love songs. Soulful, neo-soul, rhythm and blues type songs, variety of them. So check it out. If you go to our YouTube channel called Music Princess, you'll see a black young lady with a crown on. That is Music Princess. Check her out here on YouTube. Hey, look, I need some more subscribers, y'all. Come on. I need some more subscribers for my music. But you know what? I don't really spend a lot of time over there. It's like when it hits me, I'll create an album. But check it out. It's cool. When I was on my way down to my cousin's house, I was playing it, and it just like I said, this music need to be in a movie, in a romance movie. I said I just got to figure out how to do that. But yeah, check it out and definitely subscribe to Music Princess as well as subscribe over here to Queen Universal Readings too. I'm just like excited. So much has been going on. Whew. Lord, so much has been going on since the last time we did a reading. Since last Wednesday, right? But yeah. So let's get going here. What is going on in your personality, your state of mind, self-improvement, spiritual development, and your health? What's going on at the home front? Okay? Are you in love or are you faking? And your social life. Your friends, are you with the right friends? Are they fake? Remember, today's word is awakening. You know where that came from. Awakening. You know, we go through a lot. And we think it's one thing when reality is when we just take some time out, that is not that particular thing. Just take some time. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm kind of, look, I'm just a little nervous and kind of, I don't know, I just got this jumpy, exciting feeling going on. When I did my reading yesterday, I think I had some good stuff out of that reading. Yeah, you have to do your own reading on yourself too, for clarity and for understanding of yourself. Never ignore yourself. Make yourself first, okay? All right, so we have the star card talking about health, excuse me, hope and healing. Whatever you're going through, there is a bright, shining light ready, okay? Right there, okay? Bright, shining light waiting. There's some good things coming down. And this is a time also for somebody who's been going through something, and there's light at the end. I think of that star as light being at the end of the tunnel. You might feel like you're in a dark tunnel now, but the light is there. Okay? The light is there. And when I look at the water, I'm seeing I'm seeing like a lot of your thoughts and your ideals have been swirling around and around and around. And you kind of sometimes feel like you're lost, but you're really not. And you haven't taken time out to find where you need to be. And that's why I think the star is there. The star is there to say, okay, here I go. Now follow me. You know what I'm saying? And look what comes up next. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands represents victory. I love that. Oh, wow, that's right on time. The Six of Wands represents victory. And look, your support. You have a support system that's there for you, that's cheering you on. Okay, and also I'm looking at him being high up, so he's being elevated. So you're being elevated. Okay. Okay, let's see what the next one is going to tell us. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So the Seven of Wands again shows ascension. He's above what's going on. And he's also, now there's a possibility, let me say this too. There's a possibility you're dealing with someone in your life that's very jealous of you and you're fighting them. It doesn't necessarily mean you're physically fighting them, but there might be emotional and mental battle going on. But you keep coming out on top, and that person is having an issue with that. Okay? Somebody is having an issue with you coming out on top. Okay? But keep up what you're doing. You're looking at the light coming through. Okay? There is victory, and you have ascended in both areas. Okay? You have ascended in both areas. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's talk about the spiritual development in your health and self-improvement. You have a support system. You have someone celebrating you. Whatever it is that you're doing, you have somebody celebrating you. Okay? And sometimes we think people are not there to see us through, but really there are people there waiting to support you. Okay? And want to see you do better. Okay? And sometimes it's hard in this day and age that you can't, sometimes there's people that you can't support. I mean, you cannot trust in your life. But there are people who are there for you. Okay? And look, you've been through the fire. You know, this keeps showing up. I think this showed up last week. I think it did. So this is your Nine of Wands. And your Nine of Wands, let's see. Make sure you see it. There we go. So the Nine of Wands represents going through something and coming out as a victor. If you see, he has a wounded head. He's been through the battle. Okay? And that's you trying to self-improve. You got to go through some stuff. Okay? With self-improvement. Okay? And changing things in your life. Understanding that I'm better than what I see. And I got to recognize it. Sometimes we don't recognize our own goodness, you know, because we've been said, so many different things have been said to us that keeps us off kilter of who we really are. Okay. Okay. Now we have the Four of Cups. somebody is fighting, somebody is being stubborn about something that's going on in their life right now. Um, Maybe they do want to improve, but they don't feel like either they're worthy of it, okay? Hello. Either they're not worthy of it or they're not ready for it. Could be either one, okay? But it already shows right here whoever this person is, whoever this is affecting, this part right here resonates with this, you have that. So, and then it's all right if you feel like you're not ready, because that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at with his hands folded. If you read body language, he's not ready. Even though everything is being offered to him, he's not ready. And sometimes people, it take them a little bit longer to step out and do whatever it is that they need to do. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. If you're not in a hurry. Okay? Okay, now let's talk about the home and family. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay? We have the Page of Pentacles coming up. Give me a second here. Mm. This person is eager to learn something, okay? They're ready to learn whatever's going on, learning for maybe a solution in something that's going on in the home life, okay? Moving forward in life, really kind of saying, you know, okay, this is what I need, this is what I want, and they're ready for that, okay? They're ready to move on and do things that they need to do. Okay, look at this. That came up last week too, I think, in the reading. Ten of Swords, home and family life. And I think it came up under home and family life. Putting things to rest. Putting things to rest. That is your Ten of Swords. Putting things to rest. Okay, that's what I'm seeing with that. Is putting, getting rid of things, death to things that no longer serve you. Okay. If there are some family issues going on and you're realizing that you're not getting anywhere with it, okay, say that is the the scenario. You no longer want to deal with all the craziness that's going on. It well, it's time, and that's what this is saying. It's time. It's time to move on. Okay. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands kind of tells us, okay, coming in, let's make this happen, let's do this, let's move on, let's make things happen the way they need to. Because if we don't, we're never going to get better, and we're never going to be able to heal in the way that we need to, okay? Um, and also he's being quick about it. Let's go. Let's make this happen. Okay? Let's move on and get things done. And always remember he's dressed in armor. So if by chance something does happen, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. I'm ready to make it happen. If that's what needs to take place, let's make it happen. Okay. Probably need a little bit of lighting because these cards kind of shine differently. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about our social and romantic life. How is that doing? Oh, look, somebody is being burdened. There's some heartache somewhere in this situation right here. Um, Somebody's dealing with a lot of pushback on a decision probably being made in your love life. Maybe you're ready to move on and do something different according to this Ten of Wands, but you're getting a lot of pushback. And you're tired. You're tired. You're tired of the hustle, the back and forth, back and forth. let's make this happen. If you want to be here, if you don't, let's move on. And somebody is fighting, either fighting against you or you're fighting against them. Okay, that could be not only just in your love life, it could be in your social life too. A friend that you're trying to let go of, or they're trying to let go of you, you don't want to let go and they don't want to let go. Okay, and this is a push back and forth, and you're tired. Okay, there's some tiredness there, some exhaustion there, but then there's hope. Okay, there's hope when you look at the Three of Wands, and Wands talking today. Oh yeah, them Wands are talking today. I just noticed that these Wands are talking. What did somebody do that the Wands are out here making that noise right now? Okay. Um. So when we look at that, the ideal that they are planted, so it's something that's sticking, that's staying. Okay, something that is sticking and staying. Um, and it's showing strength, whatever the situation is. Hopefully, it's a good situation. It's standing solid. Okay, because as you can see, these two right here, these two wands right here, are stuck in the ground. So it's stuck. The foundation is there, and he's holding on to this one, but most likely, oh, it's thunder. Most likely, this one is stuck in the ground too, and he's just leaning on it. So this is showing that whatever is the relationship, whatever is going on, it's staying. Okay, not saying that is not a good thing. Okay, not saying that it's not a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But whatever is going on in that situation, whether it's your romance, whether it's your social life, whether it's work, whatever, it's sticking. Okay, it's solid. All right. Oh, okay. So now we have the Hermit card. We know the Hermit card talks of wisdom. It talks of taking time out, getting some time alone to think things out, okay? To figure out where you want to go, how you want to do this, okay? So whatever's going on here, okay, it's time for you to come and do some self-reflection, okay? It's time for some self-reflection, some inner work, okay? Because whatever it is, if this is directly to you, if this is resonating with you, there's a foundation there in that relationship or whatever's going on. It's a foundation, it's stuck, but you got these two coming to like, okay, let me make sure this is where I want to be, okay? Or if this is who I want to be with, or is this a situation I need to be in, okay? So there's a time for you, according to that Hermit card, for you to actually say, okay, hold up, I definitely need to do this, okay? Okay, so now let's talk money. Let me move this up so you can see, so you don't think I'm just, let me move these up. Okay. Okay, so now we're talking our money. What's going on with our money? What is going on with our money? Wow. Anybody got some money problems you want to express? Talk about? Okay. Anybody got some money problems? Because it don't necessarily mean that you got problems with the money. Okay, let me tell you that right now. Okay. This can definitely represent good things because you have the star card. The sun card. Bright sunny days ahead. Things working, your money growing. Because if you can see, you see the sunflowers in the background. They're growing, okay? When I look at this, I don't know why would you put a baby on a horse, but new. I think of new. I think innocence. I think of the baby happy, okay? Brand new. So whatever's going on in your money, situation or your money house, good things are coming. Okay, good things are coming. All right. So the next one, oh look, the Ten of Pentacles. So that right there tells you, Pentacles represents inheritance, money, um, wealth, resources. So yeah, and that falls up under your money. Yeah, yeah. So look for that. Look for having that inheritance. We can get it caught up in the money thing, but it also represents a lot more. Okay, all right. So that's a good thing, and that's your Ten of Pentacles. Okay, look, the Fool's card comes out with your money. New beginning, moving forward, finding other ways of making money if you need to, a new job, okay, new money source, okay. Think about it from that standpoint. Taking a chance, taking a risk. If there's a business idea you wanted to do, this is what it's telling you, okay. All right. So the last one is the work and career. Let's see how that turns out. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Right here, you guys. So we're looking at generosity. We're looking at making sure we're in a responsible situation or mindset that we're doing the right thing when it comes to our work, career, and even our life purpose. What is your life purpose? Okay, this is the time, again, we can do some reflection. We can look at what direction we want to go in. Okay. All right, so let's see what the next card is. Oh, the next card is Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, we can look at this many different ways when it comes to our work, career, and life purpose. Okay, we can look at it as either these people are walking away because you have become a distraction, or we could look at it where you've had enough, okay, and you do want to move on to a different career. You want to move on doing different things. You've actually found your life purpose, okay? You've actually found your life purpose, and now you need to make a decision to let go of all this right here. But when we look at this sword laying down, nobody's touching this sword. Would that be something that no one no longer wants to deal with? Okay. And you've got enough. Okay. You have your three swords right there, and you're saying, okay, enough. I'm moving on. And you're looking back in a sense that, okay, I'm done with y'all. I need to move on. I need to find another direction to go into. Okay. That's how I'm looking at it from what I'm seeing. Okay. Um, Either that, and again, like I said, it might be them tired of you. You ever thought about that? That maybe they're tired of you? This person back here looks like they got their heads down. So it might be the ideal that they no longer want to deal with whatever it is. This person is like, I got my coat across my back. I'm gone. Okay, I'm gone. I'm done. I'm not gonna fight with you anymore. Okay, so maybe that's what that is telling us. Okay, on that one. Okay, so let's see how this one ends up. The last but not least card is going to be the King of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you, Wands ran this reading today. For some reason, Wands was everything today. And that's something. That says a lot about this reading. That Wands is dominating this reading. Okay? So, so let's the King of Wands, we're talking authority, we're talking male energy, okay? We're talking stability. We're talking being being generous. Okay, well, maybe there's some advice you need on a career or life purpose, and that's what the King of Wands is showing. being thoughtful enough to be in that position to watch over you, to be that male authority, that father figure, to guide you, okay? And that might be needed, okay, in this crazy world, and finding out where you want to go and where you want to be. Remember, we're talking about awakening, okay? All right. So let's see. That's a real good one. So you guys are you're on the right. You're in the right. You're going in the right direction. Let me say that. So far, you're going in the right direction. Some people have some doubts about what they're doing, and that's fine. You don't have to. Um, you don't have to be perfect in everything. Sometimes we're looking for perfection in things that is not there. Okay, and that's all right. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Okay, manifest. Look at that. Manifest. I love it. I love it. Manifest. Everything you have ever dreamed of, everything your heart desires already lives within you. Yes. The only thing stopping it from coming to life is our own fear of what will happen when we finally receive all our heart long for. So ask yourself, what can you align with just a little bit closer? What can you let go of just a little bit more? What can you drop into just a little bit deeper? Trust that what is yours already belongs to you. You simply have to ask for it clearly, potently, and wholeheartedly. After all, if you can hold it in your heart, you can see it in your mind. You will hold it in your hand. There we go. That there we go. It sums it up right there. Yep. It's all yours. And it's already there. It's in your mind and in your heart. You just have to be ambitious and ready to move on to make it happen. You guys, and it's not even the big major things in our lives. It's simple things. We don't even pay attention to the simple things in life sometimes. You know, we overlook it because guess what? We're looking for the bigger things to drop first. Sometimes it takes little bits of clues to let us know, okay, here come a big thing, get ready to happen, a big event, a big situation that you're going to be able to handle. Okay? So our no card says, I know that each step I take toward one dream creates momentum for the next. Yeah, I am moving forward. I love that. I know that I do not need to avoid making others uncomfortable by playing small. What? What? I am taking up space. I know that money flows to me freely when I pursue my passions. I am abundant. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm just going to say that word. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what is going on here. I mean, you can't mess with it. You can't mess with it. It's what it says. It's... Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got wisdom. It says, the fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Unexpected. The finest of pleasures are always the unexpected ones. Look, walk zen. Walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. Magic. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So let's see what our sacred soul is telling us. Yeah, let's see what they're telling us. Let's make sure. Okay. Okay, I won't use those today. Let's see what they're telling us. Okay, let's see what we got here going on. Uh-oh, no discipline. Somebody is doing something, but they have no discipline. Challenging to stay focused, motivated, and take action, leading to feeling stuck. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Somebody is dealing with a mental block. Fear of failure keeps you stuck. Break free from limits to unlock your potential. Wow. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Look, the Hermit card, self-reflection. Looking inward helps you see what to improve to make better choices. Okay, let me tell y'all something. The lights almost just went out because it's thundering here and lightning here. Just want to let you know that. Okay. Resentment. It often festers, causes desire for revenge. Let go of the past to find peace. Wow. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what our numerology cards, our affirmation, numerology affirmations are telling us. Ooh-wee. Ooh, away. Okay. Look, 30-30. Healing. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Hope and healing was the star card. I am a vessel of healing energy. I nurture my mind, body, and spirit with love and care. Healing flows through me, bringing restoration and balance to every aspect of my life. Look, inner strength. So we're talking inner, right? I trust in my inner strength and resilience. I face challenges with courage and determination. My inner strength empowers me to overcome any obstacles and thrive. Trust, having trust, having trust. Hold up. Let's see. There we go. So we're looking at some threes here. Yep, some threes came out in that one. So it says here, I trust in the divine plan for my life. I surrender my worries and doubts, knowing that everything happens for a reason. I have faith in the journey and the guidance of the universe. Yes. Let's see what our angel number is coming out with. Wow. Wow. Let's see what our angel numbers are telling us. Whoa, look. Lessons learned, culmination, results, benefit, reflections, completion. Take stock of your accomplishments, and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that powers of heaven have your back. You made it. And the reward goes to you. Yes, 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 yes. 1717. Drama alert. Wow. Drama alert. Independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, and aspirations. And I think of our romance and social house, right? Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. Wow. You need to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. I love it, y'all. Lord, that one hit. 555. Change. There's time for change. Encouragement, support. Wow. Obstacle, battle. Yes. Restructuring, creative work. You are going to level up. Uh-oh. Isn't that what it said at the state of mind? Wow. It says you're going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. Things in life, okay, sorry. That is why you've been looking. That is what why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Yes, yes, yes. And then look, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking at a lot of ones in there. So let's see here. Let me put these back. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta get in the habit of putting them up when I pull them out. Okay, so the last one says, good luck. Spirit guides, progress, justice, structure, system, processes, conditionings, and rules. You're on the right track. There we go. It said it twice. From the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. There we go. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So let us see what our element cards are telling us today. What is our element cards telling us today? You guys, this is a good, juicy reading. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Shoot. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Be patient. Take time to connect to your inner compass. Again, something keeps telling you it's time for you to go within, you guys. It's time to go within. Accept diversity. Choose peace as your path. Get away from all the drama and the chaotic craziness. All right? That's what it's telling you. Look. It says forgiveness. Wash away. Okay? Be careful of emotional eruptions. Wash away. It's all right to be emotional. It's just saying don't let it take over you. Okay? It's all right. Look, there's another one. It keeps coming back to you guys. Whoever this is for, that you need to do some inner work. Remember we talked about shadow work? We're going to go deep into some shadow work. But I have books that talk about shadow work. And I think they'll be enlightening for us to talk about that. Because this right here, this reading is telling you, especially in your relationships, in social life, it's telling you to go within, sit with your soul. The journey is within. Everything is talking about going within. Okay? That's what it's talking about, going within. Right? So that's something we have to do. Take time, take 5, 10, 15 minutes a day and just sit with yourself. Synchronicity, making sure everything is on the same, is connecting. Okay? You know how two things come together and it sparks? Well, that's what synchronicity is. Okay? Rebirth, look at that. Rebirth. Come anew. Look, come out new. Remember we talked about the sun with the baby birth. We talk about rebirth. We're bringing something back, but it's new. Well, that's what we're saying right there. That's 7. That's 15. Okay. And look, it says patience again. Didn't it say earlier about being patient? So it's saying being patient. And with that patience is when you're by yourself and you're thinking within yourself. Be patient with yourself. Okay. It's all right to make mistakes. It's all right to get upset. It's all right to do all those things. But be patient with yourself. See, we got to heal ourselves first before we can take all that on the outside of ourselves and watch how things happen for us. We don't have to stress. We don't have to worry about a lot of things if we just be patient with ourselves and understand we make mistakes. Okay? We're entitled to that. Nobody is perfect. There's no such thing as purpose. And look, you guys, look, it says love. Love yourself. Because some of us don't feel like we love ourselves. Okay? So I hope that resonated with somebody. Okay. And let's do this. Life lessons. Let's see what they're telling us. Yeah. I think, okay, we might do a crystal. Let's see what crystal is. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. It's all right. You don't have to feel guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. When you look at that, we look at the 10 of swords. Let it all go. We're feeling guilty. A lot of us are feeling guilty about things that we have no control over. Okay? Look, loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Never alone. Even though it might seem like I am, I'm not. Okay? And then let's talk about envy. I am the same as everybody else, but different challenges. Exactly. Exactly. So there's no need for you to be jealous. Because I'm going through something in a whole different space than you are. Okay? And maybe some of the things I'm going through is the same as yours. It's just different. Comes in different shapes and sizes. In situations. Okay? And then look, let's talk about freedom. Being free. Letting go all this stuff that's been bothering us. That sense of freedom is great. All right, you guys. I want a tarot. You want a tarot? You want a tarot? You want a reading? Which one? All right. So I want to say thank you guys for hanging out with us. You can join me at 3 p.m. over on our Facebook page, Black Queens Reading, and we'll be doing another reading using different cards. Let's hope these cards don't show up in the other reading. That would be exciting, right? So we'll be back at 3 p.m. over on our Facebook page, Black Queens Reading. We will see you over there, you guys, and thank you for hanging out with us. Good day.